know a lot of people that are staunch supporters of the current administration and the current president, of which I am neither. I'm so far opposite of that that it needs to be said. So you know where I'm coming from. That being said, like I said, I know a lot of people that are staunch supporters, associates, people I work with, people I come across at work. You'd be surprised, or I'm surprised at least, about how quickly somebody will turn the topic conversation to politics, which I usually give 1, 2, 3 chances not to partake. Usually I just walk away because I get really fucking wound up. And what's the sense? I mean, what are we going to do? Argue? Am I going to change your mind? You're going to change my mind? That's not what it's about, right? It's not going to happen. I've got friends that are staunch supporters of the administration and the current president. I've got people that I like, people that I love, family members that are staunch supporters of the administration and the current president, of which I am not. Question. This is the whole crux of this video here. Question. First of all, I have never come across any of these staunch supporters that could find one thing wrong with the current president. Everything is perfect, beautiful, whether it be on immigration, whether it be on the economy, tariffs, transgender issues, all that hot button, hot button stuff that gets everybody so loud about. But I've never come across anything that they found fault with, which I find to be odd. I mean, like I said, I'm a Democrat. Or maybe I didn't say, but I'm a Democrat. I'm not happy with the Democrats right now at all. At all. Pardon me. But I find fault. I mean, with the last administration, I'd much prefer that, but I can find quite a bit of fault there. Previous administrations, Democratic administrations, plenty of fault. I'm not married to anybody, nor should I think anybody, or nor do I think anybody should be. But to come across a person that no one can find fault with or disagreement with, not even like, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. Maybe we can agree to disagree. That's an old, right? But here's the question: the current Jeffrey Epstein scandal that's going on, is this going to be the one thing that turns you the other way? The one thing that you can't abide by? Should be, right? Should be, if nothing else, right? Tell me, is this going to be one thing? The one thing? Do you think he did anything? Do you think there was he was complicit with anything, or culpable to any guilt that he might have done something inappropriate with minors? The current president of the United States. Is that possible? Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of AI type of shit going on now, but here's some old photos. All right? Look at that. Look at that beauty right there. Yeah? You anybody else that hung out with that guy? Jeffrey Epstein. Piece of poop. This guy hung out with him. Yeah, that's a good picture. That's a good picture. Here's another one here. Well, that's not really with his boy, but it's kind of limited the pictures that you get, but they are out there. They are out there. Right? There's a couple of beauties. Let me see if I can find them. Oh, I like this one. This is one of my favorites. I think I'll wear the pink tie tonight when I hang out with Jeffrey Epstein. You know what Jeffrey Epstein's into, by the way? He's into setting rich people up to have sex with underage girls. So I'm going to wear the pink tie tonight. What do you think? Something happened? That's your boy right there. That's him. That's your guy. All right, so how about the Democrats that were involved with this shit? And there was a lot of them, boy. I did some fucking deep diving on this shit. There was a lot of Democrats that are also pieces of poop. There's a former president that was a Democrat that I really don't like. I like this current president a lot less, and that's saying something. Here, I'm gonna wind you up with two more pictures. I like this one. Another pink tie, by the way. Another pink tie. Hanging out with his boy. They look to be pretty friendly there. He was a lot younger than your current president, but he was hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. He was up to no good. You know he was. And for some reason, this is a very, very, I mean, I hate to make light of it because I'm very big on not making light of shit, but this is astounding that 77 million plus people voted for this guy. Some of you listening to this right now did it. Hell, I voted for him in 2016 like a fucking idiot because I hated the Clintons that much. You imagine hating somebody so much that you'd vote for that fucking clown? Of course, I didn't know as much as I know now. So I got to be totally transparent with you. But I don't like making light of shit like all these Democratic or these liberal pundits. And I'm liberal. All these pundits. Oh, tell me something I don't fucking know. What are you doing about it? Are you showing up for the protest? You know, are you calling your representatives? What are you doing? What? You telling me shit I already know? Shit that's plain as fucking day? But anyway, without making light of it, I just found this picture to be just really fucking strange. This is your boy, the current president of the United States that you voted for. Not me this time. No, no, no. Jeffrey Epstein, a sex trafficker. Level 3, was he? Level 3 molestation charge, the whole 9 fucking yards, right? But here he is. The two of them guys, the two of those guys with the Godfather of Soul, James Brown, another quality individual. And that's a Mount Rushmore of fuck me right there, ain't it? 3 pieces of poop. So, let's wind this baby up. Is this going to be the one thing that you can't agree with the current president? 47. Is this going to be the one thing? Just going to wake your ass up? See what kind of fucking guy this really is? He's only part of the problem, though. We're going to get into the rest of this shit. But number one, like I said, I voted for him in 2016. What happened, happened. I feel terrible about it. Didn't vote for him in 2024, but you did. And you should feel terrible about that too. So let's move this thing along. I know most of you are not going to fucking, you want me dead right now, right? You want me fucking dead for saying this shit, right? I know. But how about you people out there that aren't sure? Now's the time to be sure.